Hello, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. Hey, let me laugh. Uh, well, we all are aware of the Prime Minister's account being frozen in the zoo country, Nigeria. That's very, very funny. Um, is the reason why I said it's very funny is because is it now is it now they're waking up from their sleep? The said account that they're frozen in Nigeria is laughable because Prime Minister has denounced anything to do with Nigeria. And the so-called account number they put out here, linking Prime Minister, has nothing to do with Prime Minister. Prime Minister, that account has been long time, has not been in existence. And another thing is this. The question that people should be asking is this. Why now are they frozen Prime Minister's account? Does it make sense? Okay, when Prime Minister they accused him when he was, with us, broadcasting for how many years? When they started accusing Prime Minister of the person causing all this, according to them, buying of people in Nigeria and causing insecurity and all that. That was the time they're supposed to frozen the account. So why didn't they frozen that account that time? So it's now that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is in detention in Finland that Nigeria government wake up to frozen his account and other Biafran's accounts in Nigeria. I mean, does this make sense? It's funny. It's very, very funny. That account, Prime Minister have not been using it, and the Prime Minister, there's nothing in that account. Nothing in that account. Prime Minister have not been using that account for years. In fact, he has nothing to do with that account. So for Nigerian government to come up with this kind of propaganda, lies, false and everything is what we are talking about, intimidation, to put more fear to anyone that will be coming up to do Biafra stuff and all that. And another thing that I want to say is this. The Nigerian government, they know they have failed entirely. They have failed. They have failed. They have got nothing else. All this thing is just to make a point which is not necessary. Which is not necessary at all. The accounts frozen of Prime Minister now has, it's kind of like funny. Why are they now frozen Prime Minister's account? The account that, like I said before, that has not been used for how many years? How many years? Before he even denounced being in Nigeria. And you're frozen an account of someone that has been in detention, and you're coming up now for that years that you've accused him of terrorizing or buying or all that kind of insecurity, what you've accused him of. You didn't frozen his account that time. So now that he's in detention, you come up with this to say that you've frozen his account, the account that is not inoperative, the account that is not working, the account that he's not using. And to make it look like, yeah, it's something, you include other people's. Biafrans, agitators as well, that you close the account. It's funny. It's funny. All these things is the Nigerian government, what they're doing is to show that what we are talking about, the intimidation. You know, nothing else. It's not. I mean, now that Ekpa is under finished custody, what prompted the Nigerian government to close his account and other Biafrans? Why now have they decided? That's the question people are asking. Why now have they decided to close Simon Ekpa's account? This account, if truly is is in existence, they would have closed this account long time ago. When they started accusing Simon Ekpa of causing insecurity, of sponsoring this, saying that, doing all that kind of stuff, that was the time the Nigerian government supposed to frozen his account. They didn't freeze his account that time. They accused him of insecurity or buying Biafrans according to Nigeria. They didn't frozen his account then. So now, after how many years? Now Simon Ekpa is in detention in Finland. Nigeria government just wake up from nowhere and say they have frozen Simon Ekpa's account that is not in existence, account that has not been used for many years, account that is these people, Nigerian government, they are making just fool of themselves. It does not make sense. It does not make sense at all. It's funny. Why now? Yeah, anyways, another thing is this. They've got even terrorists, Boko Haram, Gumi them, a negotiator of terrorist agents. They don't go for him. Other people that they suspected, even in Nigeria, they know quite fully well they are terrorizing Nigerian people. The Nigerian government has not gone there to close the account, but it's someone that is fighting for the freedom of his people, and someone that has denounced your country, and you are coming up now saying that you are frozen his account. Which account? Account that he has not been using for God knows how many years. That account, he has not been using it, or he has not used it. And Simon Ekpa will not be a fool to put his money in that country, to leave his money there in any of his accounts that he has opened long time ago. Anyways, leave your comment. Let us know what you think. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.